What is going on, guys? In this YouTube video we are going to be looking at the chart of Grok Coin, doing some technical analysis on it, bit of an update for you guys to see where we can buy, where we can sell, should we hold, etc. Give you guys a bit of an update on that, and then we're going to look into the holders, the holder distribution. Do we have whales still in Grok? What is the holder distribution like, volume, etc. So let's get right into the video. First and foremost, let's do our technical analysis. As you can see, we still have Grok Coin on DEX tools trending number 4. It's always got volume, it's always trending. It is now 16% down in the charts. That is, as you can see, possibly due to the chart yesterday. As you can see, it was a shooting star, ended on a shooting star. There is a long wick at the top. We could not break through. Let me just take this to the left so you guys can see it in case my picture's blocking it. But yeah, it's a shooting star candlestick pattern. There is a long wick at the top. It could not, the price could not stay up. It went down, and then as you can see, further bearish candle today. I don't think it's going to bounce off this next trend line. It's possible, but it could be more bearish until it goes down to the support over here, and then we could expect a bounce from there. However, there is good news. The market cap is still 86 million. I think it was only 100 million yesterday or the day before, but the good news is here. As you can see, 16,000 holders. They are going up day by day, and we are going to look at that very shortly. Okay, you can see that the supply, the biggest holders still have those. These are probably developer wallets. The developers are not selling. They still have their supply and they are keeping it. Let us now look into the analysis of the actual token. As you can see over here, Grok holders over time, there are still daily more and more holders coming in. We are now at in fact 17,657 holders. That is more up to date than DEX tools. So every day they're going up. As you can see, back in November there was a huge push, and then it slowly tailed off a little bit, but then there's been another nice jump over here. It's a bit of a steeper climb over the last few days or so, as you can see, because Grok has gone up. This day itself there was a lot of holders only a week or so ago. Anyway, the holders are going up and up and up, and that is only a good sign. People are holding their bags. There are more and more people coming into Grok Coin, which is a big sign. People are buying, people are holding, and we're going to look at what kind of holders we have later on as well. As you can see, the liquidity is still remaining up. The owners of the coin are not selling anything, so the liquidity is not going down. Of course, if people do leave, there will become less liquidity if people do sell. So there has been slight dips when there was a minor sell-off, but the liquidity remains very high. With respect to the volume, generally we have more buy volume than sell volume the last few days. As you can see, the blue line is bigger than the red apart from here, so the volume is good and it could be a good signal for you guys. Let us now look at the analysis of the holders. So of course, right at the start, there was a lot of whales in, and then they sold off. Over here you can see whales are people that have more than 1 million tokens, and 1 million times by 0.01 is 10.13 is, I think, 13,000. If we move that 6 places, 1 2 3 4 5 6, the one's going to be there, 13,741. So anyone with $13,741 apparently is a whale here, excuse me, according to this Dune analysis, okay, due to the parameters that the person set up when making it. And you can see that 20% were whales at the beginning, and now it has gone down, so that could be a good sign. Having less whales could be good. It's better to have more sharks, like decent sized wallets, because they're probably retail. The people that are whales, that have huge amounts of tokens, if they sell, it could really dump the chart. So it's better that there's a large amount of sharks, which is still a good amount of who have more than 100,000 tokens. So that's a good sign, I'd say. And then krill is small tokens, people who don't have many tokens at all. That is the smallest amount at 10%. So I think it's in a good position right now. Reasonable amount of sharks. There are whales as well who still have big wallets, and there's, you know, a fairly even distribution for the rest of it. We can see over here with respect to the actual holder distribution, not the holder count by size. again, it does paint a similar story, non-percentage wise. 216 whales only right now, that could potentially dump the charts. Sharks, huge amount, over 4,000 seals. That's, like I said, it is good news. So all in all, let's go back to the chart. I do think Grok is in a decent position. We may have a bounce off this trend line here. If not, we'll go to this support and bounce off there. But also, you have to remember, let us take a quick look at Ethereum. Ethereum chart. We'll look at the Ethereum chart and we can see what the price of Ethereum is. I don't think there's been too much movement today. 2,354 that says, but we'll wait and see till we get to the main page. 2,364, 1% change in the last, under a 1% change in the last 24 hours. So there's not been too much. Again, this candle portrays uncertainty. If we look at Ethereum, it is a little bit certain after this huge green candle. There's uncertainty. Buyers and sellers are not sure what to do, but potentially due to the long candle wick there, it could be another shooting star symbol where we're unable to break the resistance and there will be retracement. So I do think there will be retracement in Ethereum and all the meme coins will generally dip, and that means that Grok will probably dip too, but then you can buy back in at the support if you are truly confident in this coin. And I personally am confident. The community is great. It is always on DEX tools trending. There is a lot of volume in the coin. There are a lot of holders. They have a huge community and they're always active on Twitter, Telegram, etc. So it could be very, very good news for this token. That is the analysis finished. This is the Cash Creator signing off. Peace out.